3 will go to the A main.
Top 3 going to the A. They come to the cone. Green's out. We'll see 2 B mains. Later tonight, Sherfick will land in there on Cody Gerhardt. Gerhardt's going to back it up. Now he'll come to the inside of the racetrack. Off with 2 down the back straightaway. You've got him 2 by 2 down the backside. It is Sir Sherfick. Here, race leader Gerhardt. Here comes Anthony Roth. Roth in the 60 IV right there to Chad Melton. Melton out of Texas is 1 spot out looking in. And Mike, they're going to get dicey for number 2.
Sherfick holds on to the top spot. Now, got 1 shovel to the top as Sherfick will lead him around to the flag stand once again.
Anthony Roth going up on the high side, finding real estate that is unviable. It is Sherfick, Gerhardt, and Melton. You've got Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, 1, 2, and 3. Off of turn 4, it is Dylan Sherfick, Cody Gerhardt, Chad Melton, 1, 2, and 3. Anthony Roth and the Silver Razors trying to sharpen it up down the back straightaway.
Looking for a top 5 spot. Remember the top 3 will go to the AMA. Right now that belongs to Sherfick, Melton, and Gerhardt.
Gerhardt, runner-up spot, Melton 3rd. He's on the bump. They got 2 out looking in. It is now Roth on the outside of that 7 machine. The 747 of Corey Birch out of Junction City, Kansas. He's got company. Anthony Roth out of Columbus, Nebraska. Down now, he'll shoot it across the nose. Here comes the White Castles. Time to throw some sliders at them, kids. Buy them by the dozen through the drive-thru. Off of 2 down the back straightaway. Anthony Roth on the outside, Mike. Look at it, he'll put her up there in the flatland. It is still Birch on the bottom. What a battle for 4th.
Right now, yep, Gerhardt had a run on Sherfick. Now he's back about a car length or so. Melton still holds on to the 3rd spot.
White flag's out, and you gotta do it, you're gonna do it now. Gerhardt up on the outside. Sherfick will bury it down in the moisture to the inside. Off of turn number 4, Dylan Sherfick to the win. Cody Gerhardt 2nd, and Chad Melton goes 3rd. Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, 1, 2, and 3.
Sherfick 2.
So you've got Kansas, Iowa, Texas, and Nebraska here in heat race number 2. Look at this. Green flag will go out. They'll back him into turn number 1. It is going to be Jeremy Frenier to the outside. He'll fly in Jade. Hooking her up on the outside. David Murray's driving it so fast he's drove the door off it. And I mean literally has driven the door off of that 97 M car as he goes to the number 4 hole.
Well, we got the 67 car to the pits, Terry Fletcher. In the meantime, Frenier driving away. Watts runs in the number 2 spot.
They'll work him on down. Then it is Murray hard on the hammer, trying to get to Nick Link. Link got to roll us. It's in the 3rd and final transfer spot. David Murray back there. Murray fighting an ill-handling car. He's going to have troubles. Murray is off the power. David Murray Jr. is going pit side.
Top 3 remain the same. That is Jeremy Frenier, Tim Watts, Nick Link.
So Frenier, Watts, they'll go to the redraw. Right now this one was over, but it's not. And Link right on in behind them, trying to see if something's going to happen as they race on into turn number 1 and 2. Jeremy Frenier, now look at Chris Beck, the legend. Jesse Richter is flirting with disaster, trying to drive her down to Fort Hays on the outside. But it's Frenier, Watts, and the 1 of Rolla. Or Link out of Rolla.
Boy, Frenier pulling away down the back straightaway. Greg trying everything he can do to get by Hatcher and not make the pass. 2 laps to go, and it's still Jeremy Frenier.
Frenier, your leader. The white flag will come out this time off of turn number 4. He has put nearly a straightaway advantage. He's put a smackdown on that 2nd place runner. of Tim Watts out of Beloit. Down the backside of the Speedway, Jeremy Frenier is going to back it in and say, hey, what did you say? Jeremy Frenier out of Fort Morgan, Colorado with the win. Second will go to Tim Watts out of Beloit. And Nick Link out of Rolla, Kansas comes home in the number 3 spot. Again, it's your Sport Mod National Champion and now going to run for a rookie championship this year, Tyler Fry out of Belleville, Kansas, starting shotgun. Oh, look out.
Man from Bridges, all out of shape. Goes up, hits money, comes down, clips another one. Now from Bridges back on the gas. Lord almighty, the back 6 cars in the mass. In the meantime, top 3 pull away with Doc Geist taking the lead.
Tyler Fry has gone to the 3 spot in a transfer. Wow, they're 3 wide down the back straightaway as they were all wanged and tanged down there.
Well, I think Matt from Rich is going to call it a heat race after getting all out of shape. He's going to head the pits in the 62 car. Here's Saubing looking on the inside for a run.
Yes, he's Saubing down to the inside of your race leader, Don Geist, in that 10G machine. Working it off is a hustle on down. Geist has got the lead. Saubing is second. Look at this. Tyler Fry right there on the bumper. Fry works it on down. A former Rookie of the Year, Jesse Saubing, leads a Rookie of the Year runner. Tyler Fry right behind him, and is Geist your leader.
Well, what a race. Now Saubing looks low. Inside attitude, Geist to the outside. Got the run. Fry about a car length back. Saubing trying to make the pass on the inside.
They'll come off of turn number 4. Look at this. Geist, Saubing. Tyler Fry's right there. They'll hustle off of 2. Geist has got the advantage on the outside. Saubing will now motor back into the number 2 spot. Tyler Fry in 3rd. Sellard is 4th. Money is 5. But the race is up front. Geist, Saubing, and Fry.
Boy, Geist doing a good job up top. Saubing could not make the bottom work. Loses momentum now. Fry's fell back a few car lengths.
Oh, Geist bobbled just a bit getting into 3. Saubing down to the inside. Nothing to be done. Now it is Money and Sellard side by side back there. Geist goes a little high. Saubing tries to slide it. Can't get it done. Money and Sellard are side by side. Down to turn number 2. Money up to 4. Checkers out. It's a line. It's going to be down. Geist to the win. Saubing second, and Tyler Fry goes 3rd.
Wow. 11 years ago. Out of Sharon Springs, a 41 car. That's Rapid Ronnie Hill.
All right, Mike, here we go. He raced number 4. That lead 2 and 3 wide down the front straightaway. It'll be Jimmy Reeves out of Great Bend up to the race lead. Eddie Bellick's going to thread the needle to the bottom side. Jordan Grabowski running in that number 3 spot as they hustle. Here comes LaGrune on the bottom side. Now look at Grabo Grabowski in the 30 car. Down to the inside of Eddie Bellick. It is 2 wide off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Reeves has got company. Eddie Bellick has got the number 2 spot. Grabo's 3rd.
Reeves got a run going right here. Bellick runs well here when he comes to RPM Speedway, and Grabo there in the 3rd spot. Then it's Joel Lane in 4th, followed by 48 for the green.
It is still Jimmy Reeves up front, Eddie Bellick second, Jordan Grabowski, now Corey LaGrune. But look at Grabowski, oh, doctor! Oh, he'll run it across, he'll clip the nose of Eddie Bellick. Bellick didn't lift, and boy, howdy! You almost had yourself a $2 fight in the White Castle over a slider there, kids. Man!
LaGrune still trying to get around Lane for 4th spot. Then comes Nate Moore, Joe Cleveland, Ryan Hager, and Ronnie Hill.
Down off of 2, it is still Jimmy Reeves. Jordan Grabowski's manhandled his way into the number 2 and final redraw spot. Eddie Bellick sits back there in the number 3 spot. He is right now transferred in the A.
Top 2 redraw, but top 3 will go to the A.
This time off of turn number 4, white flag is in the air. Jimmy Reeves out of Great Bend, Kansas. Cross the stripe, white flag in the air. Jordan Grabowski chasing him down to the number 2 spot.
Bellick's going to hold the 3rd as Lagrune goes to 4th, but your winner's going to be the OR car, Jimmy Reeves. Grabowski will get the other redraw, and Bellick will take the final transfer spot.
Wow.
The 0, Kyle Rollator out of Waukene, and 44T Tanner Black out of Mojave Valley, Arizona, make up row 4 in the back. From Cheyenne Wells, Colorado, 37S Dusty Sprinter.
Here we go down to turn number 1 and 2. Mike Petersilly laying hard to the top shelf. Look at him down the back straightaway, 3 wide. Oh, it'll narrow up into 3. Into turn number 3 and 4. Watch the battle for second. That 15H of Jared Huffleman out of Columbus. Makes it 3 wide to the top. Here comes Dominic Ursetta. Ursetta now into the number 2 spot with a slider across the nose. Here comes Huffleman back to the number 3 spot. Ursetta running second. It is wheel to wheel, and ho-ho, doctor, it's on for the transfer.
Petersilly pulling away out front. And Jerry said a new look on the 25P. Ursetta's got company in the way of Huffleman. Back there, distant 4th is Sorensen.
Battle is for the transfer and the redraw. Ursetta on the outside. Dominic has got the real estate. Huffleman out of Nebraska working the bottom of the racetrack, trying to slide it on up. Can't get it done. On down the back straightaway. Huffleman. If Petersilly had a rear view mirror, he'd see a handful of honey goodness behind him. Is Ursetta still on the outside and barely loses the number 2 spot. Now Petersilly bobbles. Here comes Huffleman. Huffleman on the inside. Now Ursetta's got to bump the brake. Down the back straightaway. Ursetta now out into the number 3 spot. Here comes Huffleman with a White Castle drive-through move. Petersilly on the outside. Petersilly laser in there deep on the outside. Down to the turn number 1 and 2. On the brakes, 3 wide. Here you go. Ursetta, the brakes are down. It is Petersilly back to the lead.
Huffleman, now we got cautions out. Caution is out.
All of that excitement, then we come to the yellow flag. Wow.
Pedersen. Black and Springer.
Green flag comes out. Petersilly goes right to the bottom looking for some moisture. Here comes Dominic Ursetta. Ursetta says, take a seat and sit down. Oh, look at that 6U machine. He will take it to the top spot. Ursetta, Petersilly's all gathered down there in the number 2 spot. Is now Huffleman trying to hold off the battle of that 1H of Jeremy Sorensen out of Williston, North Dakota, who started on the front row and fell back to 6th, but has worked his way back. It's Ursetta, your race leader.
Kyle Rollator says, I want in this transfer hunt as well. He's running 5th, right behind your 3rd and 4th place cars of Huffleman and Sorensen.
Into turn number 3 and 4. It is on the bump spot. White flag is out. It is the 1. The driver out of Williston, Jeremy Sorensen, on the bottom. Jared Huffleman on the outside, Columbus, Nebraska. But it is going to be checkered flag out for the driver out of Arvada, Colorado. It is Dominic Ursetta with the win. 2nd goes to Mike Petersilly. And 3rd will go to the 15H of Jared Huffleman. Race looking for the green flag. Sutton and Lake bring him down. The green is up, and here we go. Look at that, Jason Wall out to the inside, the big show. Out of Ray, North Dakota, looking down to the inside. Wall is downstairs. He'll bring it up into the number 2 spot. As they race off of turn number 4, it is the 53. Team of Tyler Sutton, your leader. Jason Waller running, saying, look out, we got him all stacked, cracked, and jacked down there in turn number 1 and 2.
Morrison got out of shape in the 14M. He hanged to third. Bowers right behind him. Everybody else had to check up.
I tell you, the L14 car, he had a bigger push than a shopping cart at Walmart. That thing went all the way to the top of the racetrack. And Steve Blowers was like, where are you going? I'm going to go back to the 3rd spot. Now Blowers into the number 3 spot. He's in the final transfer spot. Look at the big show, Jason Walla. Hang on as he hammered it down in yellow. Apparently some debris on this. You never know. Apparently Michael and Christian are who this person calls the most. Looking for the green flag. It is up, it is out. It is going to be Jason Walla taking the 27 up to the outside. The driver out of Ray, North Dakota. Working it, hustling it to the outside. Walla's found some real estate. He's found something he likes up top. Jason Walla to the race lead. Stephen Blowers is going to follow around the top side now, Mike. Look at this. Blowers has got a run.
During the caution period, we lost the 1 car, Chris Hine. And caution's back out.
People's cell phones. It's a game you can play. I'm going to play toilet time. No, I'm not. I'm going to watch this race. Here we go. 53 T. Tyler Sutton. Whoa, look out. The big show. Saw the 77 up off the racetrack. Stephen Blowers Jr. Backs her up off the top side. Walla's going to try for the lead, yellow. I got to check out this game, Huey. Wallace says, I have got to try to pass for the lead the 5th time on this deal. Walla, you get snookered on the inside by that 14 machine of Danny Morrison. Morrison will drive it up across the nose, but look at this. Down the back straightaway, it is the 14 of Morrison. The 27 of Walla up on the outside. Down the front straightaway, Jason Walla. Oh, Walla's going to go to the inside. Walla's going to try a White Castle. He'll get it to work. Jason Walla to the lead. Here comes Sutton, though. Sutton back on the inside. Can't make it work. Jason Walla, the big show, to the race lead.
Walla out front as we head into turn 1 once again. The bottom Morrison trying to get to the inside of Sutton at the race for the 2nd spot in the redraw. Bowers 4th. Hagen 5th.
On down the front straightaway, it is Jason Walla, your race leader. Down the back straightaway. I found out whose phone this is. 2 to go. Down the back straightaway, they'll hurry and scurry. Jason Walla out of Ray, North Dakota.
There's Bowers challenging for a transfer spot.
Bowers back to the outside. Give it back to him. Now Bowers has raced his way back into the A main. So off of turn number 4, checkers out for the big show, Jason Walla. 2nd will go to the 14M of Danny Morrison, and it'll be Stephen Bowers picking up the 3rd and final transfer spot.